Fraud, identity theft, and data breaches have become a part of our everyday lives. So far in 2024, there have been more than 1,300 data breaches, and last year, consumers reported losing more than $10 billion to fraud. So joining us today is Michael Bremer, Vice President of Experian Global Data Breach Resolution and Consumer Protection. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Lisa. I'm glad to be here.
Now, these numbers are just staggering. What else does the latest identity and fraud report show?
The latest report that we just issued this past week shows that consumers are concerned about identity theft. In fact, it was the leading concern at 84%, just closely followed by stolen credit cards at 80%. In both of those numbers, it was up 20% versus 2023.
And what are consumers' top concerns?
The consumers that we surveyed, and we surveyed about 2,000 of them, said online privacy, the scams that are going on, and fake news followed very closely in the overall theme of identity theft and cybercrime.
And how does someone protect themselves from fraud, cybercrime, and identity theft?
Consumers that want to protect their identity need to, first of all, be aware. They need to act quickly, and then they also need to have layers of protection. I always start with the credit file and monitoring that. I would also say, if you're not credit active, go ahead and freeze your file. Turn on two-factor authentication on your key accounts, which means in addition to a username and password, you're having a text sent to your phone, a thumbprint, or a retina scan, which gives you that additional layer of protection. Stay away from public Wi-Fi because you don't know if it's going to be spoofed. I'm also a big advocate of a password manager where you can securely store all your passwords in one spot. You only have to remember one master password. And in fact, it will help you generate long and complex passwords on the sites that you visit and do shopping on.
And where can we go to find out more?
At Experian.com, it is a catch-all for consumer tips, both if you are suffering identity theft as well as to prepare not to have your identity stolen. It's also a place where you can get a free Identity Works membership, which is identity theft protection. And that has not only the monitoring, but it'll also have insurance, identity theft protection insurance, and access to a fraud resolution agent. And then if you need to file a police report, it'll give you the tips to do that with local law enforcement as well as other ways to protect yourself.
Thank you so much for being with us today. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, Lisa. I appreciate it.